This is grown man business. The kind of swag don't need a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them bags, popping them tags. You know how we bless that cash. The grown man biz. The grown man. I said the grown man. I said the grown man. This is how a grown man does business.
The flow is tight, show you right. I'm the one you can say.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Studio 7B, it's your boys in the building, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, right here on the flagship show of Yale Radio Cast, the Male Review, in studio, live and in full living colors. We's in the building. Sorry, I've had my coffee.
God damn it.
And the coffee. We on one today, y'all. It's all good. Listen, man, it's cancer season, bro. You gotta let me get my shit.
Swaggy.
It was cool, man. It was cool, brother.
Swagoo, man.
Swagoo.
You were very
I be
swagoo-ish.
dripping swagoo. But I seen the doctor for that, so I got some medicine. And anyway, thank y'all again for joining us as we act a fool, as always, on a Saturday morning. Thank you for tuning in with the Male Review right here on Yale Radio Cast.
Sure.
Myself in the building, the cat in the hat. Hey, listen.
That hat, bro.
The hat.
That hat, bro.
Look,
that hat,
this hat is hatting this morning,
hat,
y'all.
Yes,
This one of my favorites.
Yo,
Y'all
man.
seen it. Y'all seen it. Y'all see it.
You literally, every post you need to start hashtagging the cat in the hat.
I need to do that.
You need to do that.
I mean, Dr. Seuss. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I mean, he gone right now. He gone. But anyway, right on, man. So my hat is hatting it today. Y'all, we right here, the Male Review. Myself, Mark L, in the building, as always, when I'm not on vacation. My boy Dylan.
He gets it now.
I get it now. My boy Dylan Yale in the building, the namesake of the station, in here producing Mr. Everything. Let me tell y'all a secret right quick. We always joke about. Wait, bring the camera in close on me. Look. I'm gonna do it like this. Let me tell y'all something. The Male Review is definitely being watched, or at least Dylan is being watched. It popped up this week that the Illuminati is following Dylan Yale. Sir, what do you have to say for yourself, and make sure that you use the proper wording because they might be nearby.
Well, look, man, I won't confirm nor deny.
See,
all I'm just saying is,
you sounded awful presidential, sir.
You won't never see me wearing a goddamn dress.
But there's that.
Okay,
there is that. There is that.
So I appreciate the offer that was extended.
You didn't accept their friend request.
I didn't accept.
Don't worry. They accepted yours. They just wanted to let you know
we watching.
Hey,
the upper room has responded.
Man, listen, man. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. If y'all on the streams, go ahead and get on the streams. We out there on everything, y'all. Go ahead and check in. Go ahead and send this to 3 people right quick because we are going to do the food today. Listen, it's cancer season. Shout out
to Loving the Hat Market.
Hey, there we go. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Right on. Hey, I got to do my thug thizzle with my covers. You understand? Yeah. The minute I seen Dollars, he's like, hey, I was like, nope. No, sir.
That is exactly how it went.
Exactly how it went.
Shout out to the Real Mug 123.
Hey, what's going on, Real Mug 123? Thank you for joining us today. Right on.
But your mug, Mr. Mug, ain't my mug.
Look, that's the coffee that go with the coffee.
That's the coffee.
See what I'm saying? Y'all know about the coffee and the coffee.
You see the Gemini on that thing.
Oh, Lord.
You see the Gemini.
Again, it's cancer season, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead. They already had their season.
Nobody really cares.
That doesn't roll past. We're in the middle of cancer season. It's summertime, baby. We here for it. Yes. But, sir, how's your week been, man? You had a good week this week?
My week is... These weeks that I have are becoming very normal. Shout out to Facebook user. That's what that might have been the other one.
Oh, the flash though.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. It didn't have no name. It just said Facebook user.
Right on, Facebook user. Appreciate you. Listen. The flash just has water. just water in the flask, in case the upper room is listening.
Yeah, right.
It's just water. It's just a little, a brother be thirsty, be parched up in here.
Look, Facebook user. What's up, D? Come on. Is that very Illuminist?
That is very Illuminist.
Yes.
You have to identify yourself.
Who the fuck has a Facebook page with no name?
Very interesting.
Yes, very
interesting. But you've had some weeks.
Yes. Well, I have. I have. But no, my week is becoming very plentiful, so to speak, these days, and I appreciate that once again.
Absolutely.
Once again, share this stream out to 3 people.
Cha-ching.
Yes. Not 6. See what I did?
Yeah, I see what you did.
Because we got 3 people on stream.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So got a call from my guy Copyright, who did not make his way to the indie circuit interview.
Woo, that story is a story.
That story.
We'll let him tell that story. We'll let him tell that story because I need to hear this shit. I'm surprised you even you didn't get that call that says you are receiving a call from. Never mind.
Copyright, you got some splaining to do. So listen to me. So he in favor of my business and things that I do with him, my brother Copyright, outstanding artist, hip hop artist, lyricist of sorts. He booked a interview for me with a artist, a Locks artist.
What?
Snipe Life. Yes, D-Block artist, Snipe Life. We have that interview coming up.
Right on.
So I've been talking to Ja Queen, which is his publicist, management. Shout out to her, who have been just making sure we get, and that's how you know when business is real, when they got people talking for them.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? D-Block owns it. They got people talking for them. Setting up the information and sending the music. So we're going to be getting some exclusive stuff from the D-Block group. Leading to some other big name interviews. I told y'all when I was bringing the indie circuit back, I was bringing it back on another level. Right. So I can't even talk about the interviews following this one. Just know we on another level. Also with that, communication with my brothers from New Era Atlanta, who we linked up with last week, and we went and supported a black business over there and Mark L. Hood over there.
Yep.
The Sammy Cakes that we just
they got the supported. Cami Cakes.
Yeah, the Cami Cakes. Sorry about
that.
They're
delicious.
Yes, supporting black-owned business. That young lady and those young ladies, correction in there, supported them as a group. So we did some more follow-ups with some more things coming. New Era Atlanta going to Chicago this weekend.
That's right. They there this weekend, man. I couldn't get up there this weekend.
But, brother, we got more business coming with them on that platform. Some more hood-to-hood networking here in Atlanta coming up. After this, I have to get with my boy Nemesis because we're working on the Soldier 23 project podcast, the Artist Entertainment, which is the Soldier documentary of artist performance documentary that we're working on.
Right
on top of that, what else? Oh, we got the Connecting the Links walk coming up.
That is correct.
So I've been on the phone I've been on the phone with Miss Shirley this week.
Shout out Miss Shirley.
Look, your boy, Mr. Everything, has been doing everything. Okay,
literally everything.
Yeah, and shout out to my staff of 50 employees that's getting on my goddamn nerve every day. Because
Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams,
look, one of my officers, she walked up, Mr. Williams, I saw your podcast. Like she was trying to keep it secret, like she didn't want nobody to know. I was like, who the fuck told you?
It's getting around, sir. That's funny. Right after she said that, the Illuminati started following. Very interesting.
So man, work is here. A lot of things coming up, and we always usually have it really turning up around the summertime.
Absolutely.
So we're here, definitely doing that, man. So it's just the blessings of the phone constantly ringing.
That's awesome. That's a good thing, man. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That means that everything that we're doing out here is being noticed, and folks is definitely shouting out to us, and they trying to get us to do a ton of things. Everybody wants us to pull up at the event, and for the right price, we can even make your shit tighter. Remember that. Remember that. Now, remember. Shout out, Jay. Remember that. Remember that.
We are wholeologists around here.
Hey, you know, this is what it is. You know, and you know, shout out to Slim Pimpin', Slim Pimpin'. Hater.
A whole hater.
I saw him with Haterade.
Yeah, but one of his songs he wanted to keep on playing that we never aired was a verse of what was it? One of the whole song. It was the
Politics is You Jam.
No.
You know we can go down.
No, it was the story of OJ.
Oh, the story of OJ. Hey,
they did a spin off that, and he wanted it. Why we can't play that? You on Hove dick, nigga. You on Hove dick. Why we can't play that?
No, sir. Respect the lyricist, man. Respect the lyricist.
But the song was a hot song.
It was
I would not deny, but you won't have that other upper room calling me
because they will
about copyrights or taking. See, some people don't got that level of clearance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
where they could just, we ain't got that level.
Show. Nah, we can't do it. It's all good. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you're having a busy week as always. I had a busy week myself.
Look at the hater. Look at the hater.
Is he hating?
Yeah,
how you gonna hate from outside the Hove Club and you can't even get in? Hater Pimpin' Slim. Look here, Pimpin' Slim.
We love you though, bro.
We love you though, bro. We love you. You know we love you, man. It's just we gotta get your music shit together. My man. Anyway, as we were saying, I had a busy week too, sir. I had a busy week too. What's going on
with your week, Marcus?
Hey, man, just working, man. You know, we just came around, and you know, we at the half point, you know, at my job. So you already know the work is picking up. They know it's summertime. They know people is getting out, trying to go on vacation. So you know, they stacking it on you, boy. But it's all right. I can handle it. I know how they like to tussle at the gig, so it's all good. I'm handling it though. I'm here. I'm here as always on a wonderful Saturday. I'm kicking it in the studio, kind of the thing I love to do. You know, I'm just here running my mouth as always. But yeah, man, it's been a good week, brother. So you know, that's it. We came here to go ahead and talk some shit, swallow some spit, go ahead and let y'all know what we thinking about. Again, the mail review for those who don't know, that are new joining the stream, that are new listening. This is conversation from a male perspective. No, we ain't taking off nothing. It ain't the male review like that. Nastis. However, you know, anyway, but basically,
but we gonna talk about people who are taking off stuff. Well, they not even coming in with it on.
They're not coming in with it on. They just naked up in here, man. We just here, man. We here to have a good time, man. We here to let y'all hear our conversation, kind of give y'all a bird's eye view, or at least a listening ear into what men talk about. Shout out to the other members of the leg. My brother TR, steady drilling. I mean,
no. He's back to work too.
Yeah, he didn't stop drilling. He started drilling again.
He's using a real drill right now.
He's using a super drill.
Yeah,
he's using a super drill. He's double drilling. Double drilling. That's what he's doing. Get it, man.
Shout out to my brother TR, man, who has returned back to the workforce.
Right on. Shout out RTP.
But this is the thing. This is what I love about it. Just the conversations with him through the past couple of days.
Yeah.
When you're able to work on your own accord or your own merits or your own,
fantastic.
Yes, you know, when you're able to negotiate what you want to do.
In other words, in order to get me to come back, y'all gonna have to, boy.
Yes,
you're gonna have to do. You gonna do a lot. You gonna do a lot.
Circles back to what we was talking about. For the right price,
I could make your shit tighter. That's what I'm saying. But it's got to be the right price, though.
Yeah. So this man got the part-timest of schedules.
The part-timest of schedules.
Yes, with the full-timest of pay.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to my brother.
Hey,
man.
Big Money. Let me hold some. Right on, TR. And you know, definitely we gonna fly the Miss Man formation for White Chocolate, brother Josh. But you know, it's funny how that ties in. Y'all been paying attention to the news and stuff lately? How they knocked down or abolished affirmative action?
Yeah.
That was the reason why we was able to get Josh up in here. And now, Josh, we don't need the rules anymore, sir. However,
oh shit!
I'm just fucking around.
No,
But
let
you
me-
know.
Let me
But
pull up this link, man.
am I really just fucking around? I don't know. Anyhow, shout out again to my brothers on the leg, my missing man formation flying out from brother Josh, who's probably out there working it. But wait, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and rephrase.
Yeah,
Pause.
Heavy pause.
Pause. Josh is out there probably working as always, hardest working man. He ain't missed everything, but he working on it. He working on it. But man.
He's Mr. Some Things.
Mr. Some Things.
Yes.
Mr. Something. Mr. Working on something. Right on, brother Josh.
Hey, Mr. On the Clock.
Mr. On the Clock. Wasn't he building the sub the last thing? I mean, anyway.
You know, since that sub went missing, he went missing.
Josh has been missing. Anyway.
Since the sub been gone,
since the sub been gone, Josh been missing. Hey, y'all. So check it out, man. Thank y'all again. I'm going to say I'm going to keep saying thanks for tuning in. However.
So let's talk about this affirmative action real fast. I'm going to play this link, and we're going to kind of talk about it.
Oh, my God. I'm trying to figure out what they was thinking. My goodness.
Affirmative action is gutted in its totality, in its entirety. It may affect, as I said, employment practices, government, the awarding of contracts and things of that nature.
President Joe Biden blasted the decision, instructing the Education Department to help colleges and universities find new ways to build diverse student bodies.
We wanted to look at the numbers to see how this actually impacts Georgia students. First, let's point out that Georgia's public colleges stopped using race in admissions back in 2001. Diversity has improved for some groups at the University of Georgia since then. In 2001, about 12% of UGA students were not white. By last year, it increased and 40% of students were not white. But if you look at just black students in 2001, it was 6.6%, and last year it was 6.7%.
See, that's the
Again,
thing.
we are looking at more than 20 years without affirmative action in place. Taking a look at private schools like Emory and DeKalb County, which could keep using race for admissions, their percentage of black students doubled, going from 10% in 2002 to 20% last year.
40 years.
So that's where I want to kind of like circle around to, brother. Let's go into that small fact of those in the numbers. I'm a numbers guy. I'm a stats guy. We could talk
support for those who would be left out of the loop, so to speak. You dig what I'm saying? Like the fact that they had to make the shit a law. You know what I'm saying? And hearing like Mike Pence, who is supposed to run for president. You remember Mike Pence is Trump's vice president, right? Him saying, I'm sure there was a time back where we probably needed it, but I don't think we need that anymore. We, everybody has the same opportunities, and still, I don't believe that shit. Not one bit. I don't believe it. I mean, the reason it had to be there is because you wanted to exclude minorities or POC, people of color. You want to exclude them from your institutions and from your places and anything where they could possibly start to get and generate generational wealth, right? I'm saying, I'm saying this is what they did.
Yeah, let me hit up the mayor real fast. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get the mayor on the line.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Because my views on this, and I've talked with some people just to get multiple views and opinions on this. I want y'all to chime in with y'all views on this.
Hey, please do.
Because this is...
It's serious, man. I think it's serious, and the funny part of it is it's kind of a
you went to school, right? What school did you go to?
I went to HBCU. I went to Clark Atlanta University. Shout out Mighty Marching Panthers, CC for the old school. Right on. See what I'm saying? So it didn't affect me per se as far as education was concerned because I made the choice to go to a HBCU. However, for those students that want to attend other universities, for the Yale people, for the Harvard people.
For the who?
For the Yale. Yale. I did use Yale first, just because I knew you liked that.
Yeah,
but Yale and Harvard people, for those people that want to attend prestigious universities or what we call PWIs or predominantly white institutions, for people that want the opportunity that maybe can't afford to attend these other colleges, having that there as a safeguard to guarantee that they could get an opportunity to get in school was a thing that kind of made us feel good. Now, you can look at it a bunch of ways. You can say, it ain't really helping us out. It's something they put on the books just to shut us the fuck up, which I understand. However, it stood as a principle, as a guiding principle when thinking about allowing minorities to attend your colleges and in institutions of higher learning. So to take that protection away means that I'm just saying, you know, just because you have the power, you don't have to use it. But we all know how motherfuckers use power. If you can get around it, if you can block some things from happening and try to make it so that your people can go ahead and get ahead, then you'll do almost anything.
Now, with that said, I love that part right there, brother.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll do anything to make sure your people get ahead was your statement,
Yes.
right? That's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
My concern, as you just said, is your people, our people.
Yeah.
You just said you attended a HBCU.
Historically black college or
Now,
university.
if we put more effort into HBCUs
Yes.
instead of these predominantly white schools,
Yeah.
maybe we would see a change in our own structure, our own position in the world. We're steady hoping to go to these colleges that really don't mean nothing for us, brother. And that's my view on that. Like, I'm okay. So you want to go to Yale, you want to go to Harvard. That looks great on the resume, and it may get you into a certain position in the world, but do those positions in the world actually circle back to our position as a collective of black people?
I mean, here's the thought. The thought is, with those things, with the ability to attend those universities, it kind of cuts out the problem is it's a domino effect, right? So you start out with, let's just say you take affirmative action away from colleges suddenly decide, and you know, you can call it black fear, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but colleges certainly decide, yeah, we ain't got to let in so many black people. We can get a lot more white people in.
Let's say let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it super funky, and let's just say they say we don't want none of y'all black people there.
Right.
What are we gonna do? We gonna still whine and cry about what they ain't giving us when we got HBCUs, brother?
We got HBCUs, but let me tell you something. I wholeheartedly believe this. Having that credit and being able to look back and say you attended X university, right? We've been trying to get them to pay attention to us for years. And you know, some people do that, but remember, it came in on the back of diversity. Remember that. To say, okay, well, we hired this guy from, he went to Morehouse, or she went to Spelman, or they went to Morris Brown, they went to Clark Atlanta, so on and so forth. I'm gonna use my shout out to my AUC schools. To say that we are fulfilling our diversity quota, right? Because you know, nowadays, you know, most companies, I'm sure your company has this, I know mine does, we have the diversity and inclusion group who are there to make sure that things are, you know, fair and balanced. To not borrow from Fox News, but just saying, to try to make sure things are fair and balanced. Now, are they fair and balanced? I got my opinions on that. However, what that does is it allows people to go ahead and look at, okay, I'm going to look at all people. I'm going to try to look at all people in the same way, and we're going to try to pull the best of the best, as opposed to automatically assuming they didn't go to a school that we recognize. They didn't go to a school that has any prestige. They didn't go to a school that is known in the world for being good at business or anything like that.
So you telling me Clark ain't?
You know,
you telling me Clark graduates aren't good at business?
No, I'm not saying that, but that's my point.
That's how it sounds.
But I know I hear how it sounds, but understand my point. My point being, they will choose to not look in that direction. Why would Clark Atlanta hit the meter of someone we'd be interested in, unless we have, you know, we've been able to find out, okay, this person is fantastic. This person interviews well. This person does this person does that. But if it's stopping you from even giving it a shot because, oh, he went to HBCU, let me just go ahead and shit can that one right now. Now, does that happen? I don't know. Do I believe it happens? Probably, because I'm an old man and I've seen a lot of shit in my days. What I'm saying is, this starts a domino effect of being able to basically decide and to pick and choose when you want to do something or how you want to do something or how you want to look as a company. And you all know how they feel about it.
All right, so and that's my thing. That's my thing. Markel, you could go into a job interview for a job with a white person, you as a black person.
Yeah.
You went to Yale, he ain't go nowhere.
Uh-huh.
And it don't mean shit.
Right.
They possibly versus probably will give that person with less experience than yo went to Yale ass that opportunity.
Right.
So does going to those colleges really truly benefit us as a people? No, we just saw the stats that showed we went from 6.6% in 2010 to 6.7% in 2022. So how much has those opportunities really afforded us?
I got you. So you saying it, the affirmative action, having it there, it ain't really helping us much.
It ain't do shit for us.
I'll tell you what it did though. It made Clarence Thomas' ass go to motherfucking school. Anybody?
And how has that once again been beneficial?
It hasn't.
Right.
He is the motherfucker that used the affirmative action to go to college and then turn around and kick the goddamn ladder away.
Okay.
And say, to hell with these other people. I'm good. I got my shit.
So once again, they're going to put the people in place that they want in place anyways.
Okay.
That's my point.
So what
Clarence Thomas could have been Dylan Thomas. And you know that would have been a total different outcome if it's me.
Yeah, correct.
So whether he went to a predominantly white school or HBCU, Clarence Thomas is Clarence Thomas up here anyways.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So what was the other stat that it said? The other stat that we saw at the end of the clip. Hold up, let me circle back.
You talking about where they were talking about the going from 10% to 20%?
Yes,
in 20 damn years,
we only went up 10%.
Yeah.
So has that affirmative action been wholeheartedly, fully beneficial to us?
Hey, there's no saying. I'll say this. 20% better than 10%.
20% better than 10%, and 20% at a HBCU is better than 10% at a HBCU.
Now, I definitely follow your train of thought, and I agree. It's going to definitely it should cause an influx of students going to HBCUs.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Knowing that we're not going to be wanted at these colleges
and that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, we need to be going where we want it. We need to be going where we're supposed to be. We've been taught for years and years and years and years and years going into elementary school history that ain't even our history for things that don't even benefit us.
Right.
We've learned about European wars and fucking Spaniards over here doing this and the British is coming. We ain't learned about shit black.
This is true.
To go into a predominantly white world, white business structure with all this white education, and they still look at us as a nigga.
Yeah, this is true. I feel you on this.
So I'm still, hopefully I did get a little notification. Hopefully he could speak. I'm just saying, if we're going to be about this black community stuff, I'm saying we gotta be strong in force with it.
I can dig it. But the thing
I hear what we're saying about affirmative action being abolished.
Right.
Where I'm at mentally at this point in my life is,
you could give a damn.
When somebody put up yellow tape, fuck the yellow tape. Go around the fucking yellow tape. Fuck they tape. You know what? I'll just go another route on y'all bitch ass.
Which is what we've been conditioned.
We've been conditioned to do that anyways. Right. Why the fuck are we still complaining about what white people do?
Listen.
Let white people do white people shit, and we need to go over here and do some black people shit that don't include their ass.
Okay, right on. Here we go. We go back to the let's keep the black business together, right?
That's where I'm at with it, man.
Correct. I feel you, man. I absolutely feel you. But this is what I'm saying. We live in this country on the promise that we can do anything. That's the promise. Now, I mean,
promise.
That's the promise that we should be able to go anywhere and do anything, right? That's the promise. That's the shit they sell us, right?
You know, Markel, how many of them chicks promised you they was gonna give you their ass?
Hey, listen,
okay.
That's another show for another time.
I'm just
because it's still open.
How many times you promised her you was gonna pull up? How many times you promised her she was the best? She gave the best.
Sir, let's stick to the script. Let's stick to the script. Let's stick to the script, sir. Let's stick to the script.
Stick to the script.
Look, there's people in the world that still owe me checks. as your man K Yeezy would say.
And you still waiting on that promissory note.
I ain't that promissory note. There's people that just that owe me checks. But regardless
situations
of that fact,
will arise.
Situations do arise all the time. And we're gonna get into that too. Hold on. You sit right there, as my girl would say. Sit right there. We're gonna get to it. But I mean, I'm gonna say this, man, for real. You know, overall, I understand what you're saying. I'm just gonna say the fact that is not enforceable as a law anymore is a bit unnerving. Why is that unnerving? Because that brings precedence. Now, remember, we talked about this when they decided to knock down the whole idea of Roe versus Wade, right?
Right.
How it would domino into other stuff. So now here we are. We've gone from that to, and there's some other things that are in there, but we're talking about things that are definitely history marking events.
Yes.
So let's go from Roe versus Wade, and then we come to affirmative action. Let me ask you a question before we take a break. How long do you think it's going to be before they go ahead and say, you know what? Who needs the Civil Rights Act?
They could do it tomorrow.
They could do it. They could be doing this shit right now.
See,
How long do you think it's going to be?
I don't give a flying fuck.
Okay, well.
What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we need to stop complaining about what said it when we did the last event. We're built into a structure where we almost are forced to live within that system.
Yeah,
I get
exactly. You got me,
but
right? Okay.
I'm at a point, man. At what point are we going to actually get out of the fucking matrix?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. And that's what I'm going to continue to tell y'all every week. If we still keep ourselves connected to this goddamn tube in our neck and we think this tube is keeping us alive, what happened when Neo got out that bullshit. Motherfucker? He realized, oh shit, this ain't what it is.
Right.
I don't have to operate. I don't need this system to live.
Right.
Now,
which is what that movie was trying to tell us.
I'm there with it.
Yeah.
We're going to have to fight this structure. The structure's not going to change for us. Depending on the people that are there, they would change policies to benefit the people putting money into that system. We are not putting no money into that system. We never had. So
No. That's not true. We put all the money into that system.
Yeah, but not to our benefit.
Oh, that's the problem. The benefit.
That's what I'm saying.
We're paying into a system that does not benefit us.
We have never came with a contract to say we will put this much money towards this for us to get this out of you.
Right.
We have never went up there with an organized policy or organized business plan that benefited us. We marched and we yelled and we cried and we had signs. Now, you know I'm for marching and yelling and crying and signs. But along with the marching and yelling and crying and signs, we need business plan.
And results.
Well, the results come with the business plan.
That's correct.
They could look at a business plan and not give a fuck about giving us results. At the end of the day, we need to say, hey, we see these businesses over here that y'all kind of got over here. I don't think we gonna fuck with these businesses until y'all do X, Y, Z, whatever hoop that we got. We need some shit, brother.
Yeah.
And we need some shit from them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you go to work, you gotta do business with the person sitting next to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You understand that.
Yeah.
You don't even gotta like that person.
No, because business is business. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings. Look, he's so proud of me. He's so proud of me. He's so proud of me. I'm so proud of you. He's so proud of me.
Oh my God, this is So when people understand that this system ain't necessarily about the people before
that part,
it is about the money that is given to them by way of the people. When we really understand that part, that's when we're going to start having some traction.
Right.
And that's what we fail to realize, that they tell you it's about community. No, it ain't. It's about money.
It's
about
money.
Power.
We're a capitalist society.
Yes, this is a capitalistic society, and you got to get in that capitalism game, whether you like it or not. You are a part of that. And what that is built off of, I got to get mine. You better get yours.
I got to get mine. You got to get yours.
There you go.
Hip hop is all through us.
At the end of the day, that's what it's about. And once we realize that, it ain't about the love for you. Not when we're talking at that level.
Right. No, not on the high level.
Yeah.
Not at
Once
all.
we get to this, community level stuff,
It's all about love.
It's all about love and organizing, because we're here in the mud. We're the one here seeing the effects and the results of the decisions that's made fucking 5 levels above us.
Right. That's a fact.
See what I'm saying? So we really think the people that's on the throne is looking down at the peasants, really concerned about what the peasants got going on while they eating their lobster and steak, and we really think they hear our cries.
That is a shame. That is a shame. Well, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end mine. I think more so than anything, definitely this is a blow.
Yes,
to the community.
It is.
And we can agree that it is a blow to the community.
I agree it is.
What I see though, and this is me extrapolating, is this is just going to continue the domino effect. I've heard the rumor that they're going to go ahead and investigate Loving v. Virginia. Now, mind you, if you don't know about that case, that's about interracial marriage. So I'm wondering if Clarence... His real name is Clarence. Do you realize his real name is Clarence?
And do Clarence's parents have a real good marriage?
I'm pretty sure, but Clarence has a marriage that is interracially married. I wonder if he's going to investigate. Anyway, what I'm saying is,
if they abolish that, I'm just going to be fucking Becky without paperwork. See what I'm saying?
We just gonna have to figure it out, y'all. So anyway, we gonna let it rest there. Y'all definitely chime in on the stream if y'all got something to say. I'm pretty sure we got some stream stuff. Anybody talking about this on the stream?
No, they kind of got quiet.
They got quiet on us.
Yeah, they got quiet. I don't like that. I don't like that. We
the upper room decided that they didn't want them to hear.
Yeah. They didn't want those comments.
Okay.
Let's block the chats, because I'm pretty sure somebody's saying something somewhere.
Somebody got to be saying something. So we're
gonna reboot the chat. We got them though.
We got you though. Hey, so check it out, man. We're gonna go ahead and leave it there with the affirmative action. We do want y'all to chime in. Y'all can always go to the Yale Radio Cast page on Facebook and go ahead and add your thoughts to that if you want to do that. If you
or
got
YouTube or on Twitch.
YouTube or Twitch. Go ahead and put your thoughts there, man. We'll definitely go ahead and circle the block on that and we'll chat about it. But right now, we're going to take us a little quick break just to kind of go ahead and stretch our legs and pay some bills right quick. And when we come back, we're going to have us a fashion conference. Get the business. Stand by.
Hey man, what it do, man? It's Pimp Slim, man. Come rock with your boy on Pimp Talk Podcast, man, every Monday from 7 to 8. Y'all already know how we rockin', man. We gonna talk about some things that's been going on in the rap game and in the community, mental health. You know what I'm saying? Just a little different, man. Shout out to Yale ENT and RTV, man. Let's get it. Polo. Pimpin' only lives on. Paper on, loyalty only. Where you gonna keep your money going on?
Hey, this is your boy Mark L., one of the members of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen for the Male Review right here on Yale Radio Cast. Ladies, are you looking for something special to do for your man? Something to make him feel special, something to show him that you love and appreciate him. You should send him to For Men's Only, right there located in Sandy Springs. This is a men's only salon where he will be pampered. They have barbering services. They also do manicures and pedicures. Also, you can go and visit their website at www.fmogrooming.com if you want to get a look and see the services that they offer. And give them the hashtag #TheLeg. They will give you a discount off of your services for that day. So ladies, send him to For Men Only. We look forward to seeing you. And as always, the motto is, get the business.
Hey, it's your girl, Kay Chantel, your favorite one from Women in the Mic. I have a question. Do you own your own business and need advertising? Do you provide a service and want to increase your clientele? Well, bring your advertising needs to YaleRadiocast.com. We are on Apple Podcasts, Pandora, and iHeartRadio. We offer graphic design, web design, and video services. So, not only can you grow your business with Yale Radiocast, you can also listen to the hottest independent artists. Go to YaleRadiocast.com and get the gold standard.
Yep. Hey, subscribe to the Vibe of Motivational Shit podcast, where we're bringing the energy, where we're bringing the electricity, and we're bringing the positivity. Let's get it! Hey, Lightworker Wayne, Director Huey G, and Super Healer. We partnered up with Yale Entertainment. We're live on every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And subscribe to our Vibe, because we're here to bring you the motivation and to bring you something positive that you can use to go further, that you can use to go into your dreams, and that you can use to tap into the greatest version of you. So let's get it.
They doubted greatness when I told them I embodied it. Slick Rick the ruler, man, I'm on my lighty.
Yeah, Radio Cast, the gold standard of online radio. We already bring you all hits all day, but this one right here is for my hip-hop heads. Tune in to Lyrical Exercise Radio. All bars, all day. You already know how we bring it from the East Coast to the West Coast to down South and even international. Hip-hop ain't dead is right here on Yale Radio Cast.
Yup. Hey, you're here with Lightworker Wayne, and if you need motivation, if you need encouragement, if you need the positivity, I'm that guy. So subscribe to my Vibe. You can find me on TikTok, IG, YouTube at Lightworker Wayne. Hey, and also if you dealing with any type of mental health issues, depression, anxiety, anger, and if you need coaching on that, then I'm the light. Send me an email at superswayy0623 at gmail.com. I'm the light to shine you on a road of greatness, for you can succeed and overcome and manage that. So don't be afraid to send me an email and subscribe to my Vibe.
We are back in the studio live. Once again, Yale Radio Cast presents the Male Review. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is in the building, and we took a little break, but we back. We back in the building. It's still the summertime. It's still cancer season. The rest of you seasons, just go ahead and just wait. Go ahead and wait. You stay right there. It'll be all right. It'll be your season again, but it's always cancer season in the building, especially when you're dealing with your boy Markel.
Not always cancer season.
It's always cancer season, sir. Trust and believe it.
I literally just put a post up on Facebook this morning.
Uh-oh. What did it say? What slanderous words?
Apparently it's Ratchetarian season.
It's Ratchetarian season?
Yes.
Oh,
let's
no.
get the Ratchetarians.
Tell me
a
about
flag,
these Ratchetarians.
And let's get the Ratchetarian parade.
Uh-oh. Wait.
You know, this atmosphere of things.
The atmosphere of things.
You know, society is we're a group of people these days that once something becomes a moment, a trendy lifestyle, everybody wants to follow the approval or the norm of this trendy moment or lifestyle.
Okay.
I think Ratchetarian culture is a growing culture that everybody loves and supports. And ratchet, yeah.
Give me some examples of your Ratchetarian culture, sir.
Turn up, bitch. Everything, mothers twerking with their daughters.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay,
that's the
Ratchetarian culture.
That's some ratchet shit to me.
Okay, right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like because twerking can be a sexual envisionment activity. Can be. Depending on who you are. Can be.
Depending on who's looking at it.
Can be.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who it appears like that is that type of thing to, probably like myself, I would say, hey, twerk away in your own space.
Okay.
You grown, do grown woman shit. Right. Maybe this isn't a presentation you should give as a mother.
Okay. I hear you.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
especially when you have a child watching your every action of how you carry yourself and the things you do.
Okay.
I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong when you're grown. I'm just saying sometimes you have to be mindful of the things you do when you have people present and people watch what you do and how you carry yourself.
Okay.
Grown people can do whatever they want because people get these whole words minced and confused and snag a small thing and miss the whole message.
Okay. All right. I follow.
You could do everything you want to do. You also have to be mindful of who's watching what you do.
Okay.
Like, so if I see my woman out with her ass out.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. And suddenly the show took a turn. It was too stunned to speak. Go ahead, brother.
Are those my woman's buns?
What?
For everybody's consumption?
For everybody.
That's my booty.
Never mind that you saw the booty. Go ahead.
That's my booty.
That's your booty.
That's my booty.
Oh,
that is
you
my
own that booty.
I own that.
Ooh.
What if?
Ooh.
But the flip side is, what if you do not own the ass?
Okay. All right, y'all.
Now I'm gonna let you go.
Oh my goodness. So, ass and ownership. That's what we talking about today.
Yeah.
That's
Situations will arise.
Situations
if
will
you
arise.
do not, it is my duty to own that booty.
Oh my goodness. Listen to that. Listen to that. Ownership of the booty. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, unless you've been under a rock for the past week, ownership of the booty has been the topic of conversation on the internet. We can call this shit I see on the internet, but it's more shit I see in society and shit I see every day. Yeah. However, for those of you who are Kiki Palmer fans.
The outstanding entertainer Kiki Palmer.
Outstanding entertainer.
Her boyfriend and baby father or baby daddy. You know, that's a cool thing to be these days.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Darius Jackson has reportedly removed all photos of Kiki Palmer from his Instagram.
Ooh, boy.
You know. If everybody doesn't know, Kiki Palmer had a moment where she was stream video recorded at a Usher baby concert. Usher baby concert. And we all know Usher, one of his key statements is, "Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real."
He warned you, right? Go ahead and show the video, man. I want to see this video because let me tell you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I need to see this video. Let's show the people.
Let's show the people. Hold up 1 second. Let me go back. God dog it. Hey, Facebook. Hey, go ahead and let me circle it back. Give me a second.
All right. So basically, like Donna said, primarily over the past week, this has been polarized. Apparently, Kiki Palmer, who is a grown woman, and you know, she definitely is a fantastic, stellar actress and performer in her right. She got the chance to attend the Usher Raymond concert. You know, Usher has a
had great relationship.
Okay, so you know,
my relationship
always
with
want to go to the Usher concert
with Anita has been fine,
and see the people with Palmer, of course, of her status and her stature, got a chance to go and attend the Usher Raymond concert. While she was there, Usher absolutely serenaded her. Okay, he absolutely serenaded her, and the internet went crazy and started wilding because her baby daddy decided to go to the interwebs
and voice his displeasure
and opinion on how he did not like what occurred. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the video.
Let's look at this.
Let's look at the video. Let's check this out.
Now look now.
Watch this. So we see Usher serenading her.
Very close, might I add.
Very close. He up here, he doing his Usher thing. But you know, Usher been like that since for years.
Usher been ushering for him.
Usher been ushering for him. He's an Usher.
Yeah.
Usher. So Usher, Raymond here is dancing and serenading, and she is dancing. She's dancing up against him. And everybody went wild and started talking about the fact that Darius, and we're gonna call him by name, Darius, this young man, who, you know, him and Kiki recently had a baby together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the baby, I don't know how old the baby is, a few months old or what have you. He decided to voice his displeasure in saying, "Look how you're dressed."
Now, Markel.
That's a nice ass. That's a real nice ass. I ain't got no problem with it. Not me personally.
Of course you do.
It's lovely. I don't see. Listen, I've seen women wear less than what she has on. She's got on a nice little sheer outfit, and we all know fashion and stars and entertainers, and they wear what the fuck they want to wear.
Right.
As evidenced by the fact that Lady Gaga wore meat. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
She literally wore meat. So they wearing what they want to wear. But looking at this picture here, apparently Darius has some things to say. Do you got that article? You got anything?
I'll go back to the article. I just want to judge the booty right now.
Yeah,
booty.
let's just
talk about the booty moment.
We're gonna give that booty a moment of silence. Let me take my hat off. And my glasses because I need to see all of it. Whew.
All right, let me go back into the booty. Let me go back into the booty.
The booty.
Let me get back in the booty.
Get back into the booty.
What do you think, Mark? Yeah.
Here's my thought. So I need y'all to look at me and understand something.
Hold on.
This had nothing to do with how she was dressed. Let me just say that again. This had nothing to do with how she was dressed. That is what I like to call overlay for the underplay. Because what was really happening is this nigga was worried that his position was going to be lost to one USHERRAYMOND. Because of how he was dancing and swaying and singing and serenading and holding this man's baby mama. Hold that. I'm going to come back to that.
We're going to come back to that.
This man's baby mama, and it was streamed on the internet for people to be able to see it. He was embarrassed. This man was fucking peanut butter and jealous. I'm telling you what it was. Look at my face.
Shout out to
Peanut
Sophia.
butter and motherfucking jealous is what the problem was. But he couldn't say, I'm peanut butter and jealous of the fact that you dancing all up there and Ursha is right there. And my babies come from that. You couldn't say that because you already know they would have roasted your ass. But guess what, my nigga? I know you feeling the fire now because they still roasting your ass just because you tried to reconcile it to what she was wearing. You're a mother, he shouted.
Yes, she is.
She is a mother.
Yes, she is.
And apparently, that mother did what she wanted to do. Because let me point out the fact that they live together. So, nigga, you saw the outfit before she left home.
What if he was at work?
It don't fucking matter. She ain't no teenager. She didn't throw it out the window and dress one way and then go get dressed in the car. She wore that to the concert.
He may not have saw the outfit.
What difference do it make?
It makes a lot of difference.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it, folks.
Right.
So, all right, Mr. Dylan, Miss Dylan, decide. Excuse me. Let me
cut you off right now. Let me cut you off right there.
Mrs. Dylan. No, you don't cut me off.
No, I got you. I already got where you're going. The second I saw someone, where the fuck you going with that? With your titties damn near see through. What the fuck is you doing? She's skirt, but I don't give a flying fuck.
Okay.
Put something on because your nipples is all out here with her motherfucking bullet pow.
But what was your focus when you were talking to her about that? Were you thinking she was going to embarrass you? Were you jealous that other men would see her nipples, or what? What was your thing?
My woman is a representation of me. So that may be looked at as a bit of a ratchetarian appearance. A whorish appearance. Once again, depending on who we're speaking.
So the clothes
whoa. Yes, clothes could make a hoe. Just like, hey, I love that Dave Chappelle skit where he did the stand-up, where he's standing on the corner and the woman runs up to him, Mr. Officer, because he's wearing an officer outfit. And they say, can you help me? The murderer's coming. He say, ma'am, do not touch me. I am not an officer. I'm just dressed like one. No, the clothes don't make you a hoe, but you might appear to be one in presentation.
I
know what you think.
You
think all pussy for everybody, Mark.
No, I think niggas is just fragile out this bitch.
I'm thinking niggas is fragile too. What I'm saying is, when you make yourself a part of somebody, maybe you should consider how that person feels about what you do.
Okay.
Now, that's two sides.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a little bit split down the middle with this, right? So, I know everybody, you're insecure, nigga. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm probably the least insecure motherfucker.
How he feel about his woman.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like she, at the end of the day, cause she's went out provocative as shit.
Right. She left the house.
But when you are a Uber driver and your shit's very revealing, you might need to think about what the fuck you doing when you got somebody in the backseat of your car looking at you like a possible victim.
I mean, I got you.
I
understand what you
see. I'm saying, so I can't answer for this guy. We're just using.
So your thought was for safety.
Well, no. Like I say, I'm using this moment to talk about the whole perspective of
is it insecurity or is it
depends on the man. Depends on the moment. Depends on the situation. Depends on the relationship. So what I'm saying, so I can't compare how he may view it to how I may view it. I'm giving different perspectives here. Okay. So if I meet Trina dressed like this all the time,
yes,
I can't really say shit.
Right.
I met her like that.
Right.
But she wasn't my woman then. Once we enter into a relationship, see, I'm breaking down the levels.
Okay.
Once we enter in a relationship, we need to know and discuss and talk about the boundaries of our relationship.
So it's a boundary issue.
What I like, what you like, what I don't like, what you don't like. See what I'm saying? We're talking about boundaries. Oh, here insecure motherfucker, here insecure until he going to the strip club throwing money on the chick. And how many times we hear women have a problem with men that go to strip clubs?
You know what?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tap on that because somebody else posted, about. You remember when Chance the rapper was at I guess he was at a carnival celebration and he was dancing up on a woman or what have you, and the internet went wild and the ladies was like, oh, he's disrespectful to his wife,
right?
And this is terrible and I can't believe he's doing that. However, now just using it, that was his wife. She was his husband.
I was about to say the levels.
So yes. I understand the monos are not okay. I understand that the monos are not okay because that wedding ring and that wedding certificate and that I do until death do us part is a part and parcel of a monogamous relationship when you're dealing with a marriage. So let me go ahead and split my brain in half right quick, boy.
See, that's what I'm doing.
I got you because you understand both sides of this equation, right?
Yeah.
So let me split my brain in half right quick. So I understand that whole concept of we're married. I've been married before. I am divorced, but I've been married before. And I understand the concept of saying, honey, I don't know if that's going to be the best idea because you are a representation of us as a couple. You're a representation of me. You're going to be moving in the world as though you're not married by wearing this revealing. Let me just tell you something. I understand that, monos. I know y'all not okay. I'm going to try to help y'all out. One, if you have not had this conversation with your spouse as to what their choice of attire is when they go to specific events, you ain't got shit to say. Because she or he or a woman was an individual when y'all met. You probably met her wearing some cute shit.
Ain't that what I already said?
You probably met her wearing some cute shit.
I just said that.
Was he supposed to stop being cute when y'all got married?
Look.
Was he supposed to stop? Because, I understand it works on both sides. Now, I'm going to tell you because it's funny because, in the dating world, I have several sets of shorts. Let's go ahead and leave it at that. I have several sets of shorts. And I know my loves would be like, you going out and looking like
coochie cutter shorts.
Slut.
Don't tell me.
No, they ain't. Hell no.
You ain't got the Daisy Dukes.
But
tell me Markel got Daisy Dukes.
No. I do not have Daisy Dukes, sir. I do have.
You got Lazy Dukes?
I do, not even Lazy Dukes. Not even Hazy Dukes.
Okay.
Nothing
Crazy Dukes.
Not even close to Dukes.
Okay.
But
Hazy Dukes.
I do.
You get because you take hazy, you get haze.
No, none of that. None of that. However, I have been known to wear a pair of gray sweatpants here and there.
Yeah, my wife bought me gray sweatpants.
One of my loves bought me some Hoochie Daddy shorts. Let me tell you about the Hoochie Daddy shorts. The Hoochie Daddy shorts are so they can see the thigh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But what it is they worry about the print. Okay? They worry about the print.
Didn't you just win a Hoochie Daddy award?
Hey,
it was
no, sir. That was not. See,
it was a Hoochie Daddy award.
It was not a Hoochie
what was
Daddy
the
award.
name of the award, Marcus?
It was OG Polly.
Hoochie Daddy.
No, sir. That doesn't work.
Hey,
that does not work.
Hey, shout out to my boy TR who says Polly is hoe in cursive.
I understand what TR says, but again, going back to the point, sir. I'm just saying, I've been known to step out of the house, shooting to the store right quick, wearing a pair of great sweatpants.
So you this is your month, Ratchetarian month.
Listen, call it what you want. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you this. I will put on my gray sweats to shoot up to the store or go wherever I need to go right quick. It's a quick trip or something like that. Normally, I'm dressed presentable enough, but you just shooting to the store. I'm just going to the store. It's okay. But I've heard it a number of times. You out here riding around looking like a whole slut, wearing your mangeray. Yes, I said mangeray, wearing your hoochie daddy shorts out, and women looking at your package. I'm like, I don't know what they're looking at. I can see the head. Anyway, my point being, even though we joke and play around like that, ain't no motherfucker gonna tell me what I can wear. I don't give a damn. Married, girlfriend, whatever. You're not gonna tell me what I'm allowed to wear. Now, okay, I'm leaving it at that. However, I do understand that certain events call for certain dress, and there's certain things that we do in order to make sure that we fit the bill for certain events, and we do that, and that's fine. I got no problem with what Kiki got on. Because she went to a concert. She went to a concert, bro. She went to a concert. Women are there going to be looking sexy, looking fly, got their hair done, got their nails done. They going to do that. My thing is, how insecure are you to go and try this in the court of public motherfucking opinion? You going to just put the public on this? No. Here's what I say. Brother, you got a problem with your woman is wearing? Talk to your woman. If you owning her like that, if you want to talk about it. If you got a problem with what she wearing, you talking about it. Darling, the situation you just told me about, Mrs. Darling, I would have never knew it unless you said something. You just said it. I would have never knew that conversation happened. And that is my point. You gonna use the internet to try to get people on your side. This is what I need to know, nigga. Did you have the chicken thawed out when she got home? Because you wasn't kicking in. We ain't gonna talk about it. What I'm saying is, you don't have control over that woman, and unless y'all have discussed this extensively, that you got control over what she wears and where she goes and how she does and what she says and all that stuff. My point being is, he was jealous. And he, instead of talking to his woman directly, decided to try to go get, you know how Jay-Z said, we don't believe you, you need more people. He went to try to get more people and did not realize that his ass was finna get roasted.
I guess the problem is, I agree with 93% of
93, okay. 93 is a good octane for gas, so go ahead.
Yeah. I'm saying isn't that what we all do today as a society?
What's that?
Go to the internet for empathy. My man did me wrong, y'all.
This is true. This happens.
This happened to me.
My feelings.
Emotions make you cry sometimes.
All right.
My baby dad, my baby mama. I agree. Niggas should have been handled at home, bro.
Yeah.
I agree with that part.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, once again, going back to my layers, you might have to respect who you with a bit. It's not about ownership. It's about respect. Okay. So yeah, she can wear what the fuck she want to wear. I met baby mama number 2 wearing some shit similar to that. Might have had less on than what Kiki had on.
Okay.
And I saw that thing and I said,
situations.
Mm-hmm. That's the song. Nigga, that might have been the song that was playing.
You don't have to call me. I'm okay, girl.
Cool. Look at that. I'm gonna be all right.
Tonight.
I'm gonna be all right.
Right on, man. I feel
tonight.
Right.
Might have had something similar to that.
Okay.
And what I never did was, knowing who she is, try to change her. Right. So she went out naked as hell, and I had to hold it in.
Because that's who she was.
I remember one of my homeboys saying, "I'll not fuck the hell out of your baby mama."
Oh. So I'm saying, when he got out the hospital, did he apologize?
No. That guy
Not that time.
That guy handled it a different way.
I'm
a crossover dribble type guy.
Wait a minute. So you was spanking his baby mama, going, "Hey, what you think?" No.
I cannot confirm nor deny
said allegations. I feel you. I got you. But okay, so he said something
right
that alerted you to the fact that what she was wearing was a little risque and attention grabbing.
And I already knew it because I saw her go across the street and I'm shaking my head. And the thing is, her cousin was shaking her head like, "Darling, that's so disrespectful to you."
Oh, everybody's got politics around this. Everybody's so creative.
What I'm saying is, her cousin was on my side while my homeboy was co-signing her naked ass.
Well, I mean, he was looking at her naked ass, so of course he.
So what I'm saying is, they tight like this, same name and everything.
Okay,
is looking at it like, you got you a good man right there, girl. You might want to, depending on who it is, reel that in out of respect for this man who's doing everything he can for you. Because let y'all tell it, it ain't too many good niggas out here. Okay. Let y'all tell it. So you might want to be concerned or in an idea of, let me think about how this man of mine feels.
Right.
Yes, I can do whatever I want.
However, through the filter of
if we're talking about the ability to do whatever we want, we opening up a whole Pandora box. So how wrong is he to fuck another chick? He could do whatever he want. They ain't married, right? But if she goes to the internet and says, "Girl, he fucked another nigga on me. He fucked oh no, let's leave it there. He fucked another nigga. Can't he do whatever you want? Y'all not married." Is he wrong, Marcus?
Is he wrong
wrong for doing whatever he wants, since that's what the internet's rage is? Fuck who you with. Fuck how your partner feels about what you do and how they feel about it. Would he be wrong for cheating on Keke Palmer with Keke Palmer's best friend? He could do whatever he want, right?
That's a good question.
See what I'm saying?
Here's the problem. The communication needs to happen. And my point
that's what I led with.
Because at the outset of this, y'all, okay, so please make no mistake, y'all. You know, y'all paying attention out there in the studio audience. Yeah. I know we talking about how she was dressed, but please understand that I know, Darla knows, this ain't got shit to do with what her clothes are, but what we're talking
it's representation.
About, it's the representation.
It's representation.
Okay, so we know it ain't got nothing to do with the clothes.
His words were about his upbringing and as a father and, you know, got a child, and he's looking at the family structure unit appearance.
This is my family, y'all.
This is my family. We got
I'm entitled to feel how I want.
You're putting on the impression for, I don't know if the child is a daughter or son, because I honestly didn't read this deep into the article because I was already upset at what social media was doing, like making a bigger deal out of it.
Well, I mean, you know,
making a big deal out of it.
Polarize. It's gonna happen.
And I try to stay away from a lot of polarizing things these days. And I really didn't have time this week to entertain all of this. We really just circled around.
This ain't none of our business. Right. This is really between two people who, you know, it's really their business.
We really just circled around to this before the show. To be honest
just chatted
with
about it.
You know, this is what talk about get the keynotes, get the key video, Right. So, like, I didn't really go that far. I saw the video, saw the ass.
Yeah.
So I had to see the ass, and I saw the comments, and I saw every woman in support of her. All this shit y'all saying. The man's insecure. He's weak. She's the breadwinner. I don't think he's weak for having standards for his woman.
No, I don't think he's weak for having them.
You just said, and he's weak. Something.
I don't know. My thing is, you weak because you decided to try this in the court of public opinion. That's what makes your ass weak.
You might be right.
You weak as fuck.
You might be right with that.
You weak as fuck, bro.
Okay, so everybody that goes online with a complaint is weak. Let me know so we can start calling every one of these women that go down social media with a complaint weak. While they're saying how strong they are. I cannot finish. Because I know a lot of your Facebook friends, and they be going on Facebook venting what happened to them. I want you to jump on their posts when they complain. Oh man, I want you to jump on the goofy ones. You know the couple of goofy ones I'm talking about.
It's a couple of goofy
and I want
ones
you to jump on that post and say, "Look here, goofy broad. Since you coming to Facebook complaining about what a man did to you, you're weak. Can you do that for me, Marcus? Because this was just your stance."
No, because I personally, shut the fuck up. Because this is what I know. I'm not weak.
Yeah.
I've discussed things online before. Don't trip.
No.
I've done it. My thing is this. Very simply. Very simply this.
And I'm saying I'm agreeing with you.
You follow my train of thought, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I do agree. I do agree that he 93%. I do agree that he should not have come to social media.
This is not going to go the way you think,
I wouldn't call that weak.
I think it's weak.
It could be. You know what? To me, it's valid weak though.
It's okay, but my thing is, here's the point. Here's the point. Did you have this conversation with her before she left the house?
Once again, like I say, who knows if she was there or not? I don't know if he was there.
Have you had this conversation ever? It doesn't come up until you feel offended by it, right?
Ain't that what I led into when you get into a relationship? These are the things that you should discuss.
You should talk about. You should discuss this.
So, brother TR, he got you there, Mark L. Nissan. Yeah.
He ain't got me, Shawty. He ain't got me. Because I got a whole different thought process, but right on. Look, I'm glad you took a break from drilling just to come on here and try to talk some shit. Anyway, brother Leg.
I'm just saying, to me, yes, it is weak.
I think it's weak.
It was wrong.
I think it's weak.
I wouldn't say
because as a strong,
it might be where can
as a man.
Okay, Tasha Bailey. Shout out to Tasha Bailey. Kiki Palmer is not in our level, and he should know discretion due to her status. So I like that. I like that angle. Should we consider a man's status or a woman's status when we're talking about the relationship?
Oh, because you remember now we can go back. Look, there's so many examples we can go into about someone's status versus what they do out in the public eye.
Right.
Gabby and D Wade, they got pretty good status, right? Both of them got status. She's a great actress, director, performer. He's a great basketball player. Whatever. Outstanding basketball player.
One of my top 5.
And do you remember the conversation about 50-50 and him paying the cable bill or her paying the cable bill and all that shit? So we consider their status
a status conversation.
That's a status conversation.
Status conversation. But I'm saying, okay, so let's just say, because I love these moments.
Yeah.
Ain't that what the godfather of whatever we call him, Kevin Samuel, said? A man of status.
Yes.
A high earner.
A high value man.
A high value man of status. No. Because we're going by the comment. Her status, he can't say shit. So if I'm a high value man,
quote unquote,
and you're whoever from wherever.
Jenny from the block.
You're in a $30,000 realm, and I'm a high earner. Whatever high earner is different
for everybody.
Okay. So let's just say in your mind, high value earner, and I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Should you not say shit because of my high earning, because of my status? Do I not have to consider how you feel because of my position?
I think y'all should have that conversation if y'all do it.
And circling back, I agree. I agree. Yeah. So I'm not in disagreeing.
Know what you're getting into.
I'm just saying we need to analyze rather than disagree or agree. Well, what is the answer to these moments is what I'm saying. What is the fix to these moments? Communication. So I wouldn't say, Tasha, that he don't have to have an opinion because of her status. Because when you're in a relationship, status is a thing, but you still have to consider that other person's feelings, regardless of what the fuck your status is.
This is correct. Because at the end of the day,
because if we talk about
at the end of the day,
you remember my clip? What Jonathan Majors should have said about that regular ass girl?
Yeah.
I'm Jonathan fucking Majors. Don't say shit about who I'm texting in my phone, broad.
Right. I got you.
You regular degular. Now, sit over there as I text this woman because I'm Jonathan fucking Majors.
Right. Because that's what I do.
Because that's my status. You ain't nobody compared to who I am.
Okay.
What happened? Everybody said Jonathan Majors was wrong messing around with another woman when he had a woman. Now, we talk about the physical stuff. That's a different. I'm just saying, people were saying that he should not have been if he.
It was his fault that what happened.
What he
happened.
said. What everybody says. If he didn't want her, he need to leave her alone.
Right.
If you don't want her, you should leave her alone. So are we going to hold that the standard to everything rather than finding ways to work these moments out? Just like you just said, just like I just said, communication is the key to these moments. Know who you're going into a relationship with. I probably have the true understanding that if I'm going into a relationship with an entertainer, I got to deal with entertainer type shit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And it would probably behoove me to not even put a baby in this motherfucker.
Let's make the first choice. Let's put the first thing first.
Let's put that. Hey, if I can't handle that lifestyle, this probably ain't who I need to be getting pregnant.
I got you. I feel what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? You got to know who you doing with whatever you doing, whatever with. So the first thing is going to be, can I handle knowing that this is going to be a chick that's going to be naked everywhere she go? Right. Like I said, I just had to watch baby mama go across the street and go in clubs with the undercleavers showing and shit.
Everything.
And I had to keep my mouth shut because I knew who she was.
You knew who she was? I say it all the time. My favorite phrase, and y'all who know me know I say this, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it. But aside from that point, I follow you. I follow where you're going with that. And again, yes, the solution to this is communication.
Yes.
Him going to the internet looking for help.
Yeah. Might have been weak.
That's some weak.
Might have been weak.
That's just some weak shit. What the stream
saying? Was it valid? Hey, shout out to Tasha, baby. Everything not for the public.
That's right. And that's exactly what we saying, Tasha. Everything is not for the public. And
neither is her booty.
Well, you know.
Just going with y'all comment.
Look, on the internet, it's for everybody.
So everything not for the public is her boot.
It's for everybody on the internet. It's on the internet. It's for everybody. And she wasn't shamed. And I'm going to say it wasn't very nice booty. And booty was nice. I was impressed. All right, TR. He is still her man. Sorry, not sorry. How can we protect without control to some degree? Well, here's the thing, brother. I feel you on that. I understand that. And like I said, it's all situational. It's always situational. Depending on what status you hold in that person's life is going to determine how much they are protected or how much you're able to protect them or if they even need your protection. Now, I know what you're saying, and, you know, I understand what you're saying.
You know who Tyrone is.
I know who Tyrone is.
And
you are in the way that brothers move and the way that we move. And again, this is how we talk. This is how we operate. It just depends on who you are and where you are in the world and how you feel about some shit. So yes, on your belief and the way that I know that you feel and your thoughts and ideas go, how would you put yourself out there knowing I have to protect you? But I mean, why wasn't he at the concert with him?
Because who wants to go see Usher? Everybody in an Usher fan.
I mean,
once again, this is what
you holler at my woman, my family, my. He had to stay. Wait, he had to stay home and watch the baby, right? He had to stay home and watch the baby, right?
Yes, he had to watch.
He had to watch the
baby.
There
you go, ta-da! We got the answer. He will watch it. He's a stay-at-home father.
Sorry.
I don't know equality. Goddamn,
Oh, no.
stay-at-home father.
Oh, woman. Listen.
Look here, man. We don't know where the man.
It ain't about the outfit. We know it's about the way it looked. Okay,
way it looked.
You know, Usher being Usher, her being Keke Palmer, and him being, Joe Dirt. Okay, we're gonna call him Joe Dirt. He's not popping like that in the industry. We'll say. I don't know for sure. Again, y'all know this ain't really none of my business. I don't know these people's business, but I do know this. I bet you his ass had that chicken thawed out by the time she got home.
Wait, shit.
That's all I got to say about it. But again, like we talking now. Again, I just think it was whack for him to go to the internet to try to shame her. That's the problem, bro.
You know the problem I got.
Let me ask you this.
I got a problem with us shaming him, showing that he has emotions as a man.
I don't have a problem with that, brother. But here's what I'm saying:
can a man be weak? I'm not saying he wasn't weak.
A man can be weak, brother. I got emotions, nigga. I'm a Cancer, nigga. Tears is my fucking lubrication, son.
You sure?
This is how it
tears
works.
Is your lubrication,
tears, son. Tears. There's many tears that have passed through these eyes. Shut up. Just let it go.
I'm just
pause. Tears have happened. Let's leave it at that. So I understand his emotions. I understand that he is definitely put off by the fact that he saw Usher about to go ahead and yank his woman up Because Usher's Usher. And Usher doing
And
Usher
don't
things.
leave your girl around me.
Yeah,
true player for real.
He said it, right? And situations will arise. And so I understand his, the disturbance in his soul. I understand that.
Yeah.
But that's a question for your woman.
Rumor is Kiki dropped him.
Rumors Kiki dropped him. Well, I mean, you tried to shame that woman online. Would you? Okay, so let's reverse the situation. Can you imagine your wife or your baby mama? Well, shit, never mind. I can't ask this nigga. Because this nigga, they done tried him 100 times. This motherfucker is ironclad, bulletproof. I don't care what you say.
I be that.
What did Kiki say about it? She could have been cool with the correction as far as we know. I don't know. She could have been cool with the correction had he not done it the way he did it. Him trying to go tell on her, in essence, is what I got.
I don't know if he told. It was online. Everybody saw the booty.
But But his response to it. I promise you, I'm sure there's no shortage of men who saw things, that saw their lady doing some stuff and saw them acting wild and decide. Should have waited to show them emotion. So now, oh boy, where's Therapist G when you need it?
I guess I think people are. I told you I'm confused about my stance on this.
I mean, it's not confusing. No,
it's not confusing. I'm just saying.
There's several ways.
I'm
to look
using.
At this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's several ways to look at this.
I would say that's it. I see it from both sides.
You do, and
that's what I'm saying.
And that's how we should.
I would say, but as a man, I have to look at the man part first. His particular stance on this moment.
Right.
I am a father.
Yes.
We got a baby together.
We are family.
I want to create a certain imagery for my child to grow up in this world who's telling my child what she supposed to be versus my upbringing, because he put in his statement, his upbringing is a certain structure of type of woman. Now here go this great, because Keke Palmer appears to carry herself very, very, very,
she carries herself like
she
carries herself.
She don't. Look.
I've never seen her twerk.
Well, I'm not. I wouldn't even say. I wouldn't even say the word twerk. I got you. I don't look at Keke Palmer like.
Oh man, Keke Palmer, right?
Like
got you.
She always. I don't look at Keke Palmer and see she always on some bullshit.
Okay,
right. So in his eyes, he has a great woman. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Put a baby in her, right?
I mean,
well, sometimes we don't do it right, right?
Have you ever put? Okay,
I'm just saying.
We'll go into that.
I'm just saying.
If Dylan's Soul, that's going to be the next show.
Dylan's Observation.
The Soul of Dylan.
So if this is now, let's talk about how backwards they did it. Should have been married first.
Yeah.
Which would have hopefully presented the conversation of who we are to each other first.
That should have been first.
That should have been first.
Yeah, the whole.
So what I'm saying. What are we? What is our partnership? How are we moving as a unit? And if she say, "I'm gonna be doing this because this is the world that I'm in. I'm an entertainer. I gotta have a certain look. These looks grant me followers. These followers grant me business opportunities. These business opportunities grant me money. This money comes back to the house."
Right. I got you.
So what I'm saying is, I get her position.
Right. But you also get his position.
I also get his position. I'm a man. I don't have your money, but I'm still the man. I'm still the male of the relationship that creates a certain level of structure, a certain level of vision for our family structure unit. Let's think about how we're presenting ourselves as a unit. And maybe you could come to the middle and meet somewhere to find out how do we both get what we want in these moments.
That sounds hella progressive, sir. I appreciate you saying that. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you what happened. His boy called him and said, man, bruh, hey, I bet you went and burned all your Usher albums, did you? I know you did, because I know you got one. Usher used to be your dog back in the day. I know you burnt all your Usher albums because, boy, did you see the way your lady was looking at? Boy, I'm telling you what happened. And he jumped immediately on the internet and got his feelings and went to, it's my family.
Twitter fingers.
This is crazy. But at the end of the day, I think he could have handled that a better way.
Yes.
I think he could have handled his jealousy in a better way.
He tried to discredit her as a mother.
He did try to discredit her as a mother. That is another issue.
I'm saying I don't know about that. I don't know her mother position. I'm just saying, look, I know everything that I do right now in this moment.
Yeah.
My sons
are watching.
Mm-hmm. So I go to them and let them know about their father's brash delivery.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why the delivery may be brash in the public.
Right.
So they understand who I am as a man. So
that's
they want
a personal relationship.
Yes. You know,
versus
as a man
appearance.
now, and I have a talk with Devin all the time. Like, well, you need to pull that shit like from your Facebook page.
Yeah, whatever
you
put up there.
So I still know I'm a father that has to give a certain guidance to my son.
Okay.
Which maybe might have been what the discredit is that he's speaking of. You're not. You could do it if you're going to do this, and then come back to the nest and say, "Hey, let me teach you how this is the entertainment industry. This is not real." I don't know. I'm just creating a possible realm. You know what I'm saying? But more into the stream. Shout out to y'all, man.
Hey, the stream blowing up.
Tasha
Bailey, thank you for definitely tuning in. Thank you, baby. Thank you for tuning in. What you got after Tasha? Who else saying something?
TR and Tasha having a conversation. I love the interaction on the stream. Okay. I thank all of y'all. Once again, TR is, and I'm blind, by the way, at this point because of the stream. Yeah, hey, man. Discredit her as a mother. TR Tyrone Roberts. Tasha has a great point. He just wasn't manning at the time.
He wasn't manning at that time. Right. Now, see, now listen. Now, y'all know, if y'all see you people that follow the show, the people that are definitely subscribers, we love y'all. The people that watch us and see us act a fool, y'all know it's hard to find TR to agree with anything. But he is on the team as far as that part is concerned. And again, that's it really, like I said,
his feelings are valid, but why try to discredit her? Outstanding point that I agree with.
That is great, Tasha. That is from, definitely. His feelings are valid, and everybody's feelings are valid. Yeah. Hush, darling, because I already know. Fuck your feelings. I already know. I know. He's ready to utter it.
There you go.
Where's the book? I know the book. Where the book at? The book is in here.
No. I pull the book away because I'm working on part 2.
Okay, he pulled the book, but he's all about fuck your feelings. But you are correct. I think the way he handled it is what people are more polarized about. It's okay. Listen, jealousy happens, brother. This happens. If you're in a relationship, it don't matter, wife, girlfriend, baby mama.
Okay.
If you have this jealousy, this is gonna happen.
Right.
The thing is how you handle it.
Right.
Is
one thing I hang my hat on is no matter what me and either of my baby mothers went through.
Yeah.
The conversation with the son ain't never how me and her, or I don't like her, or your mama ain't shit. It was never that.
Right.
You know, all I said is, I just let, particularly Devin, because that woman a piece of work. He's starting to notice some things for himself.
Right. And it's the same conversation I have with women who have sons or daughters, and the father is not in their life.
Yeah.
You will allow that child to make their own choice,
right?
As far as how this person is or how they show up for you and what you feel about them. I do my best to not try to turn that conversation in any way, no matter how we felt about each other. At one point, we was loving each other because you're here, right?
Right.
All right, so he cutting the bag. Swing your pole at home, not in public. Again, Tasha, we are in agreement there. Again, and my problem is not the fact that he was jealous, because jealousy is a feeling and an emotion. It's something that people feel. I absolutely agree 100%. How you discuss it and how you talk about it and how you address it is a thing that's probably more important to me than anything. So, yeah, you are correct, Tasha. He is definitely, you need to, if you got a beef or you got to axe the grind, when you got to axe the grind with Mrs. Dowling, it's not something that anybody should be privy to. It's between you and her. That's y'all's agreement, though. Right?
Mark L. is right. It was about Usher and how Kiki turned into a fangirl.
Folded like fresh linen. Fold it like that $20 your grandmama put in your hand on your birthday. Oh, baby, here you go. So your mama didn't see it. Fold it. She would have folded. But it's okay. Cause he gonna be all right.
Hey, that motherfucker riding in that car right now.
I'm saying,
Kiki is riding in the car right now.
Man, listen, she riding in the car.
She picked him up in her car,
right,
with that song playing.
Look, no. I'm gonna tell you what's worse on the net, cause y'all, you know, the internet ain't shit. Black Twitter, y'all. The black Twitter is undefeated. Oh, we gotta talk a little bit about that too. The new black Twitter. We're going to. They talking about that. They said, if I was Kiki, I would have pulled up to the house playing, "You make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. This is what you do." Oh my God. Petty, P-E-T-T-Y. So while I think that's rude,
this is
my petty life gang membership guarantees that I think that is
this is why us as men don't have a safe space to display our
emotions.
We don't.
Oh no.
Because here we are, laughing at a man who is emotionally weak right now.
Yes.
While we weekly talk about a man's true opportunity to show his weakness, to release.
He showed his true weakness to the whole world. She showed her ass to the whole world. Who do you think is winning right now, sir? Who is winning right now, sir? Who's winning?
I mean, she was gonna win because she Keke Palmer.
Okay,
he had no chance anyways.
Y'all think
he had no chance anyways. Come on, man. That man, he did not stand a chance in this moment.
Yeah, I don't know why he thought so. Like he should have deleted it the minute he posted it. He should have wrote it to himself.
Let's just say he was Usher complaining about her at a Tank concert. It would turn out differently
because the status. The status would have mattered. Yes, I got you right on. Because now you embarrassing the status. You making my brand bad at that point.
How many times we've seen conflicting and split down the line moments with two people of stature?
We could talk about Cardi B and Offset at another show. Anyway, thank you. I'm gonna land my plane right there, y'all. And thank y'all for chiming in on the streams and everything, man. But tell y'all what, man, we gonna slide into some shit we seen on the internet before we get out of here. And
one last comment on this.
What we got?
From Brother T.R. to Ron Rock.
What's it say? Mark L. about T.R. not agreeing with nothing. Shut up, man. Listen, we're not going to go into the way you feel about Meg Thee Stallion. We know your feelings are mixed, sir. It's okay. Listen. All right, so we're going to roll into some shit we seen on the internet. Brother Dollar pulls up. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, just kind of kicking around some stuff.
But we never did.
We didn't dig into it. We didn't dig into it. If y'all remember, and y'all, of course, you know, it's another thing that polarized the internet. The conversation about
the situation with this father who had raised this. Once again, situations will arise.
Situations did arise.
So the father here, basically raised the young girl up from the time of whatever in their relationships. We'll let him tell it, and then we'll talk about it.
Yep, go ahead and listen. Check it out.
Stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle. Now, let me give you a little backstory on me and my stepdaughter. She just graduated from university, which I paid for. Now, she went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000. Now, I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. I bought her a car. She still lives with me and her mother. She does not have a job. Now, she's set to be married on August the 8th. And for the past 6 months, that's all her mother been talking about doing. Being occupied with, being consumed most of their time. Now, her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. Not her education, not child support, which is partly her mother's fault because, you know, she didn't fight for that. I guess that's just what the settlement was. And he only around to make promises. I do that for you. I do this for you, and then take off. And then she'd be heartbroken. But she adores her father, right? So, like I said, she's set to be married in August. And the wedding venue, I told them they could have it in my home. The wedding venue can hold about 250 people, right? Now, I said, hey, I got a list of 20 people that I want to come to the wedding. I'm paying for this at my house. I want these 20 people to come. Do y'all know Saturday, I see one of my friends at the golf course, right? He's supposed to come to the wedding. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna see you at the wedding, right? He said, I only got an announcement. I didn't get an invite. I'm like, nah. I'll let my girlfriend and stepdaughter know to send out the invitations on these few people. and you're supposed to get an invite. He said, I got something, but it was an announcement. So we walked to his car because I want to check, right? And sure enough, it was an announcement. So I went and talked to my girlfriend and said, did you invite those 20 people to the wedding that I told you about? Man, she didn't invite none of them. She said 250 people was a little tight, and I don't think we can get your 20 people in there. Man, I was pissed. And the people that were supposed to come, they pissed as well. Then she gonna say if any other people that we already invited don't RSVP, then we'll get some of your people in here. I'm like, what? Man, that's crazy, man. Don't even worry about it, man. I'll just be mad. All right? So now, the crazy part about it is, when I check the invitations, they don't even have my name on them. They have her real daddy and her on the invitation that I paid for. I paid for these invitations. How you got a real daddy on there, her mama on there? Cool. Couple days later, I'm hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay? It's me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up, my stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? You know what, cool. He probably just coming to the wedding, right? But tell me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding. What? The wedding that I'm paying for, in my house, the daddy don't do nothing for you, is giving you away? Oh, and they were just so happy and smiling. Oh, yay, great. Inside, I was fuming. Inside, I wanted to cry or punch somebody. Probably wanted to do both, honestly. So I took that time to stand up and give a toast as well. I said, you know, I owe the groom and the bride a deep debt of gratitude because they have opened my eyes tonight. Oh, everybody at the table was just smiling. They have let me know that my position in this family is not what I thought it was. Oh, you should have saw the frowns, man. Now they mad. It done got serious. I let them know I am not the godfather or, you know, the head of the family that I thought I was, the loved one that would be seeked out in times of need. Nah. I realized I'm an ATM. Yeah. So, since I have been replaced as host of the wedding, I shall be giving my financial duties to the new host. And I will back out monetarily. Yeah. Yep. Now, after the announcement, a whole lot of snickering was going on around the table, right? A lot of mumbling, but they didn't say anything to me. Nobody addressed me now. Now, later that night, tell me why my girlfriend gonna come to me talking about how I'm ruining so much, how I'm ruining so much for backing out, and how her daughter ain't gonna have her dream wedding, and how her daughter ain't this and that. Okay, well, it's apparent that I'm not family in this family. So the family should take care of it, right? That's my stepdaughter. I mean, it ain't even my stepdaughter, really. It's my girlfriend. I just happen to be around her for the last 10 years. But tell me why the next day, my girlfriend trying to show me how much I'm ruined, right? She takes me to where they planning the wedding, and the wedding planner showed me, you know, all the things they got going down, everything they got set up. I look at the venue. They got some father-daughter dances, right? 3 songs. All of them cater to her real dad, not me. I looked at the food they got. 2 of the dishes got stuff I'm allergic to in it. I just started laughing. Like,
you know what?
They want me to pay for this. His name on it, not mine.
Yes, Nick.
His songs, not mine.
Yes.
The food, I can't eat the food. And the 20 people out of 250
yes,
that I wanted, they can't even come in my house?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
We're going to go ahead and pause it right there.
Yeah,
Let's get into
right
it.
there, man.
Yeah, go ahead and get into it.
All right, so first, let me go ahead and get this disclaimer real quick. You know, we don't normally give disclaimers. Now, in the last segment, we discussed this being weak, taking this to the internet, this being weak. I said that. I did. I still think this is weak. Now, I don't think he's weak. Let me go ahead and be very clear.
Wow.
Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear. I think this is weak, but I don't think he is weak because, again, looking at both sides. Let me go ahead and put these shades on real quick. Matter of fact, you know what? Should I put the hat? I'm gonna put
you can put the hat on. You can
put the hat on.
That was not. He went to the. Oh, boy, you are. Boy, Markel, you are. You know, you are something else. You are something.
You are something else. You know what? You know what you are?
You are something else.
Mark L something else and Mr. Everything. Let me just say this. I wouldn't give a fuck what they did about that wedding at this point. Now, let me tell you why. You have been in support of this child for all this time. You have been in support of not only that child, but that child's mother. And for her to allow this to happen, brother, you need to motherfucking run. You need to run. Because they don't give no fucks about you except your wallet. That's what I'm thinking. Based on the story as I see it on the internet. I wish you motherfucking would. I wish you motherfucking would. The wedding that I decided to host for you and help you through school and all this stuff, and this person didn't kick in nothing for you, and you turn around and decide that this person should be the one. I get it. This is your father. Let him be the father that you expect him to be, and let him cover that bill. And let him go ahead and do all the wonderful things that you had. And you ain't got to invite my friends, but let me tell you what I'd be doing during the wedding. I'd be packing up my shit. I'd be packing my shit up to go. Because it's obvious that the person that you think is your girlfriend either don't give no fucks about you or she can't be that obtuse. She can't be that obtuse.
Okay, so
that is some bullshit.
Not verbatim, the lack of appreciation, but that's how we look at sometimes. So, in reference to my point, last storyline, appreciation,
right?
Appreciation for who I am to you, to this household.
Yeah,
it's literally to me the same thing.
Okay,
just different people with different positions in the family structure. But at the end of the day, we're talking about the parts that we play in this family unit, and it's all revolving around how the man feels. Which now we care. The other story we didn't.
No, I didn't say we didn't care. I mind you, I didn't say I didn't care about that. I mean, we said his feelings.
I'm saying society.
Oh, societally. Yes, I got you.
Groupingly.
Okay, got you.
Socially.
As a group, I got you.
As a group.
Got you.
Both of them, yes, the storylines are different.
However,
but at the end of the day, you have a man saying, this situation,
I feel disrespected,
hurt me because I try to do something for this household. And I would love, as TR was saying, for somebody to appreciate me or think about me in this moment.
Right.
Don't nobody want to think about me at all? Mark L is like pancakes today.
Like a pancake today. You talking about I'm flip-flopping? Yeah. Let me tell you something. It ain't even about the flip-flop. I said I started out with the same way. This is weak. However, he is not weak. I understand exactly.
So the other guy is weak?
I said that was weak. Okay. I don't know this man. But this man ain't said, well, you know, I keep the baby, I change the baby, I feed the baby, I do this with the baby. He didn't explain the litany of stuff that he does to cover that.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way,
boy. I would have had a new chick by the I would have brought her to the motherfucking wedding, my brother. I would have took her to. I'm like, you know what? Them 20 people ain't invited. Watch how I show up. Watch this.
I'm gonna show up.
Back to Usher. Watch this.
Hey,
watch this.
I'm gonna show up with a plus 22.
Boy, I'm saying, me and all my people, we coming up in this motherfucker. We gonna do it. Hey, I'm saying, boy, that's what we gonna do. He flipping today. Nah, I don't see how I'm flipping, brother. It's okay.
He was flipping.
I don't see how I'm flipping. I said he was weak. I said this was weak. I said he was weak.
No, you excused this one by saying, "Hey, this was what you said." This was
going to the internet was weak. I'm on the same plane.
You didn't understand the reasoning is about. Hey, I'm somebody here in this relationship. I
understand his reason.
So are we going to care about where I stand?
I think it's weak when you say, look at how you're dressed, when really the problem is you're making me feel bad because Usher is Usher. There's a difference, my nigga.
Y'all took it as about jealousy.
It's jealousy.
I took that as maybe jealousy is in there, but that's not the only position that I see. No, it's not. It's the
Even
fact.
this.
It's the fact that as a mother, you got your ass out here disrespecting the fact that you showing your ass and I'm your man. Everybody, guess what, Markel? Everybody is in polyignorance. I mean, amorous, polyignorance, whatever.
And ladies and gentlemen,
so everybody ain't open
we have
with their
more
woman
ignorance.
providing my ass for everybody like y'all do.
But did you even see her give some ass to somebody? No. Okay, so moving on.
That's the next step.
Again, why?
That's the next
Why?
step. Look at
why
you saw that. You saw Usher hands.
Why? Okay, so,
his hands.
Usher did not put his fingers in the woman's pants. Come on, man. Y'all reaching now.
On camera.
You we don't know what happened off camera. We don't know what happened off camera. We're going on what he was pointing out, which again was what do we call that? What do we call that when we do that? People that's on the street. What do
plausible
we call it?
deniability.
No. He's projecting. He's using one thing to say something else when in essence it's fucking transparent what was happening. Again, we're gonna move off of that.
That wasn't transparent. That's a whole lot.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna do right. I got you. Right. But going to what this gentleman is talking about, he definitely my feeling, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about my feelings because feelings. Look, the man was. He felt disrespected, and okay, that could also be a part of jealousy. He felt disrespected that this person was treating him as though he was not one of the driving forces in her life. You know, her mother, and then him, the stepdad.
Yeah.
Now,
my position as the man in the relationship.
I understand something. Also, but I gotta point out too, he's saying stepdad and girlfriend. Them two things don't fucking match, bro.
Touche.
He is overthinking his motherfucking position in her life.
Touche. But you know, as somebody who is married, that don't really separate the two like most would.
It's understood.
I said
it's an understood thing.
Whether I got a ring on your goddamn finger or not, I'm still held to a standard as who I am as your man in this goddamn relationship.
You are correct.
Okay, so ring or goddamn not, I have a man of the relationship expectation. So ring or not, I'm going to hold you to the woman in this relationship expectation. Now, those expectations enhance with marriage, i.e. sharing bank accounts or having a further family. What's our lineage going to be?
Right.
What's our future goals?
Right.
Right. Let's start to put let's start to put this family structure, generational stuff in place.
Right, I got you.
But as the now, you gonna expect me to do the man shit, i.e. protection, i.e. provision, i.e. being the man, laying the dick down, all that shit, with or without that goddamn ring.
Right. Okay. I follow you.
So I'm gonna hold you to a standard as my lady, with or without that goddamn ring.
Okay. Right on.
So you know yeah.
So
and guess what? And I'm taking care of your ugly ass daughter, nigga. So with the fact that I decided to, with or without the ring, take care of your ugly ass child.
Right. I got you.
Because this word is
stop it.
Don't have to do.
You don't. You ain't required.
Yeah, ain't required. You should respect what the fuck I'm doing for this child that is or ain't mine.
Because that's where I say he need to run, because she is not catching his back. Because if I say I want to invite 20 people and you look at the history of what we did, I can't understand why you would deny me. I can hear you. I can even understand if you said, babe, it's going to be real tight. I can maybe get 10 of your people in. But communication is the same thing as the last conversation. The communication ain't happening, right?
Right.
So that's where I'm going with it.
Boy,
I still would have, boy, you ain't like, I would have pulled off that minute. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, boy. I did all that. Oh, no. And I can't get, you. What? Allergic? I got food I'm allergic to? Man, listen. So, just basically, that's what I be. Look, I'm going to use these words because my mama used to use them. I didn't understand them until I got older, though. I got to say this. Shout out to everybody listening if you're paying attention, especially if you my family. I'm going to say this. My mama used to say it all the time. So, Marcus, teenage Marcus, always walking the line, always, just like I'd be showing up to work here sometimes late. My mama would set a curfew and she'd say, be your ass home by 11 o'clock. And I come screaming in there on fire at 11:02, like, and she would say to me very plainly, and my mother and I were kind of plain talkers to each other. So just fuck me, right? But I didn't understand it. No, Mama, I would never say those things until I got grown. As I grew up and started to understand what she was saying, she said, no, it's not necessarily that. It's not that vulgar. But at the end of the day, if I tell you to be somewhere at a certain time and you don't show up, it really is. So fuck what I said, right?
There you go.
I run that past my sons. I told you not to do X, Y, Z, so fuck me, right? So fuck what I said, but you coming to me.
Hold right there. So should a man be able to tell his woman, married or not, that same thing? As I said.
What's that?
This is, fill in the blank. As I said, this is what
X,
you
Y,
do.
Z.
X, Y, Z.
If she agreed to it, sure. Agreements, conversation. We talked about this.
All right.
It's agreements and conversation.
I'm bookmarking this moment.
Look.
But we got some big, boy, this one right here, man.
Talk to me. Hey, we got some leg-breaking news.
Leg-breaking news.
Leg-breaking news.
I hate that this is the situation that I am presenting the first overlay for leg-breaking news. And shout out to my brothers behind the scenes who have delivered this to me. So we were just talking about trying to get our brother Mayor Khalid on the phone, on the line.
Yep.
And we have, now I know why I ain't been able to.
Oh, no.
Just breaking news. A South Fulton mayor reportedly arrested Saturday morning. And keep in mind, people, this is somebody I've been working with diligently in community service and work. So I'm going to tread lightly how I deliver this news, because this is a guy that we're totally adjoined and associated and working with.
Yeah, he's actually definitely a member of the leg.
Yes.
He's an honorary member of the leg.
He is definitely an honorary member of the leg. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and hold on one second. Because I want to roll this out correctly.
It's a video, or is it just?
South Fulton mayor reportedly arrested Saturday morning. Wow. South Fulton, Georgia. The mayor of South Fulton arrested Saturday morning, according to sources. Although the city of South Fulton would not reveal the details about the arrest, they would release the following statement. The city of South Fulton is committed to upholding the law and ensuring that all individuals, regardless of their position, are subject to the same fair and just treatment. The investigation is still ongoing. We are unable to provide further details at this time. Mayor Khalid Kamal was sworn as mayor January 2022. Almost immediately, he began butting heads with other city officials. I want to bookmark that part. Shortly after he was sworn in, he was admonished by the city council for calling the resignation of 3 appointed city workers. In July 2022, he announced that he was suing the city members and the city attorney for what he called violations of Open Record Act's details about investigation he thought the public should know about. Basically, he recorded some information that was made public that they felt like was in violation. In March 2023, members of City Council filed a lawsuit seeking to remove Kamal from office, saying that he violated city character, city charter. In April 2023, the police shut down a community Easter egg hunt because the mayor's office did not obtain a permit for the event. Shout out to my brothers who I am close with that held that event that I spoke with recently. That will be a follow-up as planned. Kamal said at the time that he believed the shutdown was a move of retaliation by the city leaders and the city's chief of police. During his campaign for mayor, there's some things about the city police and who they're married to one of the council women, but look, I'm gonna be a little candid in a minute.
Oh yeah.
In a troubled apartment, mayor promised to move into a troubled apartment complex before making the decision about his future. He fulfilled that promising and gained national exposure by doing so before being elected to city council in 2017. Kamal worked as a as a labor and community organizer. It is believed that the mayor is being charged with burglary and criminal trespassing. Kamal was booked into Fulton County Jail.
Ooh-wee.
Lead breaking news.
Oh man! First of all, let me just say, let me take the hat off here for a second.
Yeah.
First of all, let me just say, stand strong, brother Mayor. I don't know exactly what is happening in this instance, but I'm pretty sure that the details that will come out in days to come will go ahead and alert us to a little bit more about what's going on. Because I can't say one way or the other. We just reported it as the news. This is the news that came out.
Right.
But I can say this: I do know that Mayor Khalid has been embattled since he got in the office. Definitely has run into some issues with his council and other members and leadership in Fulton County. I'm hoping that by now they have worked to get him released from jail so that he can tell his own story.
Right.
Hopefully we'll be able to get him in here so he can talk a little bit about it and kind of discuss the situation. But I know from what I know of this brother, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll say this part that I do know that the councilwoman, I'm name dropping, Helen Willis, is married to one of the officers of the South Fulton.
Okay.
So, and I know that Helen Willis and some other people that we are working with, along with Khalid, have been embattled constantly, even to this day. So I'm gonna tell you, man, this is that ugly part about politics that I say I hate, because I know we actually have an event coming up. I was just talking about the community walk.
Yeah.
These people are involved with the community walk.
We're gonna march on.
So we're gonna march on, and man, I'm gonna just tell you, Khalid, man, I just had a conversation with this brother. Like I said, he called me and we was talking about the affirmative action abolishment, and it was very candid, and before then with some other things as well that I won't discuss, just fighting for getting people in certain positions to do certain things for the city of South Fulton, ultimately the city of Atlanta, and actually at the end of the day, just Black people, like it sure says, being Black on purpose and just fighting through these disagreeing moments. As I said earlier, at the end of the day, this is business. And people have to find ways to work together. And the ugly part of that, if people don't find ways to work together, they find ways to get people out the way.
Correct.
And usually legal angles are the way you get people out the way.
Oh yeah. Because you got to make it look good.
Yes, you got to make it look good. You got to, this is what happens. So if this man, as far as this man entering, trespassing,
that sounds like some. Well, we're not gonna speculate. We're gonna wait. We're gonna let I say this. We'll let the brother Matt tell his own story.
Right. And brother, just believe that that this is a welcoming platform to tell your story.
Absolutely.
No matter however it happened, you got our support and our back, because I know what you do on the back end period. Like we said just a couple of weeks ago, this man is feet on the ground.
Yeah.
This man got his feet on the ground, boots on the ground all the time, talking about this is what we need to work on, this is what we need to do, and just in celebration and just happy to be in the position and tired of being in a position at the same time.
Yeah.
So we will present you with more information as these details come. Leg breaking news. This was the unfortunate first overlay that we presented for our leg breaking news segment. Did not want it to be that.
However,
but sometimes you cannot control what's been put in your hands.
Correct.
Even if it's Keke Palmer booty. Okay.
I mean, well, look here, man. First of all, I'm gonna go look at that video for research again. However, let me just go ahead and say, thank y'all as always for tuning in and hearing us act a fool in the studio. Here, the men from the Male Review, listening to us legends. We're going to call us legends because we are legendary gentlemen.
Yes.
We are the leg, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, Brother Mark L., the cat in the hat. My man, Dylan Yell, the namesake, the man who is the reason why y'all can hear me run my mouth. And also,
I apologize, y'all.
Hey, he apologized, but you can't help it now. You're too late. Y'all already hooked through the nose. Shout out to my man TR out there on the streams helping us out. My brother TR. Shout out to RTV. And, of course, the Missing Man Formation for Brother Josh. Josh, we don't care about affirmative action, brother. We need you. We want you back in the studio, brother Josh. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. Thank y'all for signing in on the streams. Go ahead and share this podcast or share our video with 3 of your friends, man. Gonna let them know. And of course, you can
share anywhere between 6 and 9.
6 and 9. Okay. Let me quit that because I'm gonna be 51 years old on Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in as always. And brother Dollar, you got anything else you want to go ahead and land your plane on before I tell them what the motto is?
Once again, the community walk coming up next Saturday.
Yes.
Community walk. We are gathering at Grown Folks Lounge over there off Old National.
Yep.
And once again, it's some city people that would be involved. So if you are concerned about the current information that we just presented to you, this will be an opportunity to come out and speak with Councilman Corey Reeves, who will be there. And just this will be some of the things that will more than likely now be talked about. Or even if they might not even want to talk about it. This is your opportunity to speak on this right now. If you're in support of one side or if you're in support of the other side, the thing is always use your voice.
Yes.
Your voice. And let your voice be your voice, not some trendy shit you see everybody else thinking is right. Your moral compass may be different than mine, but the compass still going to move left or right.
That's correct.
And at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for a platform. Shout out to New Era Atlanta saying, darling, you are black media.
Yes, he is. Yes, we are.
So understand this.
Yes, we can.
Understand this. Our narrative should be created here.
By us.
Our disagreements should be created by us. Our agreements should be created by us.
For us.
Okay? Not Facebook, although this is streaming on Facebook.
It does stream.
Although this is a black media platform, so we control the conversation. Not only the conversation, what we need to create is our resolutions.
Yes.
There you go, bro.
Hey, man. So, once again, thank y'all for joining us. And as always, the motto is
get
the business.
All the business.
We'll check y'all out next time. I'm on vacation next week. I'm gone. My birthday on the 15th of July. Y'all will see me in Hito. Don't watch that video. It's going to be on Mark L.
See you in heat.
Hito. I'm going to Hito.
Y'all gonna see him in heat.
Look here now. Hey, we'll see y'all the next time. Check us out.
This is grown man business. The collar swag don't hit a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them back.